My name's Dave DeBow, founder of MoneyPartnerFormula.com, and this show is built for everyday real estate investors who are actively doing deals and looking to scale using other people's money. So if you're an active real estate investor and you want to get featured on this show to talk about your own real estate and capital raising experiences, then just go to daveinterviewsyou.com. Now let's get rolling with this episode, and remember to subscribe for daily interview content. Hey gang, welcome back. Today, zooming in from beautiful Corpus Christi, Texas, we have a newer real estate entrepreneur who used a very unfortunate circumstance to spark him into action with real estate, and that was via his divorce. So zooming in, we've got Chris Saverline, and Chris does a bunch of stuff. He jumped in with both feet, doing a lot of wholesale type transactions, so generating lots of motivated seller leads. He's also got a couple of long-term buy and hold properties, short-term rentals. He's going to be getting going with a flip here. He's a busy kind of guy, and he still holds down a full-time job. So, Chris, welcome to the show. Great to have you.
Thanks, Dave. Thanks for having me.
So give us a little snapshot of what does your week-to-week real estate investing business look like? Like, where do you spend most of your time when it comes to your real estate business?
Every week is different.
Yeah.
It's here the last couple of months, it's kind of exploded. And I recently closed on a short-term rental. I've got a long-term rental that I purchased last year in September. And before I was doing a lot of direct-to-seller marketing, going on PropStream, finding leads, motivated sellers. And now most of my leads are coming from word of mouth, social media. So really right now I'm trying to manage my rentals. I'm doing dispos for some other real estate investors that I've gotten involved with. We wholesaled a apartment complex last year together that was $1.55 million. So, I mean, between my full-time job, which the schedule varies every week, and then my days off are figuring out what fires to put out and
taking care of business.
Yeah,
man. So let's back up a little bit, because when I was reading over your information, what really popped out to me was, like a lot of us, you've been aware of real estate and real estate investing for a long time. You've read books, you've taken courses, you've done all this kind of stuff, but you never quite pulled the trigger like a lot of people.
Yeah.
But something happened in your life that just really kind of sparked you. So if it's not too unpleasant for you, could you mind kind of unwrapping that and let us know what happened?
So the big deal that happened in my life is I got divorced. I was married for 13 years and kind of spurred on me. It's not something I wanted, and fought for it for a little while. And then finally it is what it is. And real estate has always been something I wanted to pursue. Something that's always intrigued me, and came across that. I was like, it's me and my kids. I have them half the time, and I have no one else to answer to besides myself. No one else to convince or go over stuff. It's just like, so I jumped in with both feet and got me a mentor, and he showed me the ropes and went from there.
That is so cool, man, because I think a lot of people might go almost the other way, but it sounds like, you've been kind of biting at the bit to get going with this, and maybe your ex kind of wasn't on board with the whole idea, wasn't cooperative or encouraging of that, or maybe we just use that as an excuse. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, she may not have been on board, but maybe I didn't do a good enough job convincing her or telling my side of it and the good sides of it. And
yeah,
I don't know. It's not all on her. It's me too. Like, I just didn't have the balls to go for it. Like,
I know, but then it's kind of like a fresh start in all respects, right? So it sounds to me like where a lot of people after a divorce are just kind of hunkered down and licking their wounds and feeling sorry for themselves. You kind of saw it as a liberating experience and a good reason to give yourself a swift kick in the butt and get things rolling. Yeah,
that's for sure.
Yeah, that's awesome, man. So, Chris, what you talked about what you were doing for lead generation before, and it sounds like things are kind of chugging along under their own steam a little bit. Are you still doing active lead generation as well yourself?
I haven't pulled any leads in probably 2 or 3 months.
Mm-hmm.
I have too much coming in where I don't really need to
Mm-hmm.
right now. I've got enough on my plate where I haven't had to pull leads.
That's
It's
exciting stuff.
they
So
kind of come organically now.
yeah, no, that's beautiful. A lot of people love to get there, and most of them don't that quickly. So your business today is a little bit varied. Are you still doing a lot of wholesale deals?
I do some wholesale deals. Again, I help dispo some deals. I've got guys that I get deals under, and they help me dispo. I'm big into collaborations, and what's told to me when I first started is real estate's not a one man sport. It's a team effort, and the more people you got on your team, and the more collaborations and more connections you have, the better you'll do. And there's lots of guys that help me, and I'm here to help anyone that wants the help that can go forward with it.
Yeah, no, that is great. So at the time that we're recording this, we're early days into 2025.
Mhm.
What are your goals for your real estate business this year?
My goals this year is to uh, do one wholesale deal a month.
Mm-hmm.
So I want to do 12 wholesale deals, which is for some that's a lot, for some that's nothing. Um, I've got a short terminal I just purchased, and I'm going to get that online. I've got another house that I'm going to close Friday that get online, and so I'd like to do get into some bigger deals, apartment complexes. I'm looking at getting into dealing with some guys, help me get into that.
Nice.
So, I mean, anything at all to do with real estate to get me out of debt and get me out of my regular job.
Yeah, I was going to ask that. So what is your regular job, if you don't mind sharing?
I'm an operator at a chemical plant. Work
Mhm.
12-hour shifts, shift work.
So sometimes days, sometimes night,
Yeah,
split shifts?
yeah. So
Yeah.
you only work 14 days a month. So I'm off 14 days a month,
Is it
which
14
helps.
straight or you kind of,
No, it varies.
yeah,
It's a DuPont schedule. And if I explain it to you, it's
yeah.
very complicated.
So it's like 4 days and 3 days off and all over
Yeah,
the place kind of thing.
yeah.
Yeah, I hear you. So how do you, just from a time management side of things, how are you able to kind of keep all the plates spinning doing both?
It's tough.
Yeah. Plus you got kids,
It's
you got
yeah.
custody of
I got
50% of the time. Yeah.
yeah. So luckily they go to school. So and I'm off during the week quite a lot. So get the kids to school, get up, kind of make a plan for the day, and hit that plan out. And you plan for the day, the week, and the month, and do the best you can, and kind of prioritize what's needs to be done now and what can wait. And you work on your. I try to get the stuff that needs to be done now in the morning, and then toward the afternoon, I get more longer term stuff that I can hit and knock out.
Yeah. No. Somebody can't remember who it was. Brian Tracy, I think, said eat the frog first thing in the morning, which he means do the most
Yeah,
unpleasant thing early as possible, get it over
yeah,
with.
I like
Then you
that.
So Chris, if people are listening to this and going, hey, that's a sharp sounding guy and I'd like to connect with him, where should they go? Where can they find you?
Facebook. I've got a Facebook page, Chris Buys Corpus, and or Chris Saverline. I'm on Facebook. Got a website. Any of those places.
Awesome. Chris, keep up the good work. Nice to meet you. Thanks for being on the show.
Thanks, Dave.
All right, everybody, take care. We'll see you on the next episode. Hey there, I really hope you enjoyed that episode. And as always, if you want to listen to more daily interview content, make sure you subscribe. And if you're an active real estate investor and you're doing deals and you'd like to get featured on this show, then just head over to daveinterviewyou.com. Now at moneypartnerformula.com, we help real estate investors to create a process for predictably getting capital so they can do more deals without relying on hard money lenders or the banks. We do this by building them a private capital marketing system. Now, if you want help turning yourself into a big money capital attraction machine, then book a call with our team to see how we can help. Just visit moneypartnerformula.com to find out more. All right, take care, and we'll see you on the next interview.